What's up, guys? This is day 125 of talking about my life. What I've realized today is putting way too much, I'm letting off way too much things because I'm telling myself that everything will be fine and I'll be incredibly locked in when I move to Europe and when I meet Daniel, because obviously, if you have a brother, someone you can rely on, someone that has the same goals as you, um, you'll work way faster. You'll be way more motivated just because you have someone else by your side telling you to keep going constantly. And I've been thinking about this for a long time, and I've always been reminding myself, like, and putting off the hard work, telling myself it'll all be fine once I get there. I'll change instantly. But today, it led me um, to more conclusions, and it made me realize that I'm going to be dependent on someone else to make me productive, to make me hardworking, and that's, of course, not what I want. I want to be independent and know that no matter what happens, I will stay hardworking and stay, you know, just mentally strong. So I have to take action. I have to stop being dependent and waiting for future events to help me and make the journey easier. Because as as it was in the beginning, when we were listening to a long course about dropshipping, the first section of that long course was about your your mental mindset. And basically, what the guy was talking about is that you have to act as if you were already making a lot of money. You have to act like that sort of person. What that means is you have to be worthy of that amount of money. You have to act like you already have it, act like you've achieved this goal. Um, yeah, act like someone who is making a lot of money, which if you were to think about someone who makes a lot of money, you would probably think of someone who works a lot every day, who's really efficient, who's really just hardworking. So that was like the very first thing I learned getting into this, and about my mindset. And I remember applying it for like 2 weeks. It was very hard, but it was very rewarding because, just like the guy said in the video, like, it works. Just imagine yourself in a situation where you've already reached your goal. How much are you working? And always think to yourself, are you worthy of that amount of money? Because God rewards those who are worthy. If you show God that you put in a lot of work and that you are trying your absolute best, then He will notice you and then He will reward you. Right now, my day to day is not in a state where I'm trying my best all the time, and rather, as I mentioned before, I'm kind of postponing things. I'm letting things off because I'm telling myself that, once I meet Daniel and once we are together working on the business, everything will be fine and I'll be locked in because, he's always going to be by my side telling me what to do. But this is just really bad because it just makes me dependent, and in many ways in life, being dependent is not good. because obviously without the thing that you're dependent on, you become worse at whatever we're talking about. So I have to start taking action and become a G before I even meet him, because not only will that increase my hard workingness, let's just call it, after I meet him, because I'll already be right here and it'll push me even more till here, and I'll just be independent. So I don't know, in a fictional world, if he, I don't know, leaves or something happens and we have to be working alone, I'll not go back to my same old dumb lifestyle. I'll just be, still locked in, still a G. So yeah, gotta keep pushing by myself, because putting things off and relaxing and like doing stupid shit like watching movies is really not rewarding long term. Like, of course it feels nice in the moment, but after you thought about like, okay, what have I done today, and then you think about like, yeah, I spent like 3 hours watching a stupid movie, it just doesn't feel good at all. And especially the feeling of like you're not making progress to your dreams and you're always thinking about your dreams but you're never getting closer, type of thing. So yeah, that's on my mind a lot, and it's good it's on my mind because now I have to do something about it. Anyways, that's it for today's video. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Stay blessed up, stay prayed up, and try to be as independent as possible. Peace out.